From Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, we've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Cincinnati Reds. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And on the mound in this one, Bailey Ober. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And we're underway. The 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And Schwarber strikes out.
Batting second, shortstop Trea Turner.
Take a look at the lineup. Some power, but low on base and ranking towards the bottom in runs per game.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Here's Trea Turner. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Turner playing up the middle at short, batting second in today's lineup. So far this season, his on-base percentage is right around .370. Just underway here in Cincinnati. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The 0-2. On the ground, Morel. Over to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Batting third, catcher JT Realmuto.
2 down, bases empty. Here comes Realmuto. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Rips one to right, and that'll do it. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. You're watching Reds baseball on the show, Ohio. Back here in Cincinnati, and on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Cristopher Sanchez. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But This guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Matt McLain, the next to hit for the Reds. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Call. Stowers gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Struck him out of the foul tip.
Batting third.
Here's the lineup for the Reds. And this is a dangerous group, Chris. Top to bottom loaded with players who can barrel up the baseball. A lot of high exit velocities, and that all results in a club that's leading the league in slugging percentage right now.
And Boog, that means the pitcher's got to be ready from the very first pitch of each and every at bat, because these hitters, they're ready to jump all over you, and they've got the swing speed, the velocity through the zone, however you want to measure it, to hit the ball hard and hit it a long way.
There's no question this is a lineup that is built to win in today's modern game of baseball. Fouled off. He was late. Man at first, one away.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted.
Eugenio Suarez, the next to hit for the Reds. The National League leader in runs batted in this year. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Right fielder.
Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Will Benson, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. Bounced up the middle. Base hit! Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now Sal Stewart.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great getting under pressure this year. At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout. It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Just
No,
missed.
that missed. That's the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. He's got it. That is the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark, 2nd inning set to go. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And that one fouled off. Pitches in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Freddie Ferguson behind the dish calling the balls and strikes. Stays alive. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Otto Kemp. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, that's kind of what you
That's a ball.
expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
One down. Phillies down a run. And a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble.
Yeah.
Kemp at first, 1 gone. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Man at second. And down on strikes. Out number 2.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. Looking for his first big league hit right here. there's a strike. Man on second, 2 down. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. In the air, left field. And that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Reds 1 and the Phillies 0. This is Reds baseball on the Show, Ohio. Back here in Cincinnati. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
Hey! That's a ball.
That's a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Goes down looking.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Christopher Morel.
Now the third baseman, Christopher Morel. And first offering is fouled off. Tap foul at the plate. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting 9th, catcher Tyler Stephenson.
And here's the catcher, Tyler Stephenson. One. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
That's a ball.
That one almost got him. Two and two. Good job to fight that one off. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Payoff pitch. Oh, look at the stop. The feed for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Reds 1 and the Phillies nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Take one.
Oh, and 2 now. And
Foul ball.
Foul ball. Here's the 0-2. On the ground, right side. Stewart steps on the bag and one away in the top of the third.
Batting ninth, left fielder Johan Rojas.
So digging in, Johan Rojas.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games. I'm a little surprised with how patient they've been against the fastball. They've taken a few for strikes now. I'd like to see him show some confidence by attacking those pitches.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
0-2 now. Sets him down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Schwarber in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That catches the corner. And that one is downstairs. Now 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers.
Swing like new jack up top, high heel, got you with a view at, always on topic, you be with the news action.
Hey! Ball.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Here's a high chopper. Turner to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Up next for the Reds, second baseman Matt McLain.
So up next, Matt McLain. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that
That's a ball.
misses. And that's ball one. Right through there for a strike. Ball to strike. The pitch. Ripped on a line to center. Marsh on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next,
And there's two
for the
down.
Reds, shortstop Elly De La Cruz.
2 outs, base is empty. Elly De La Cruz getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets
That's
swings
a
and
ball.
misses.
Out to short. Trea Turner gloves it. Fires over to first. And the Reds go 1, 2, 3. It's the Reds 1 and the Phillies nothing. On to extra innings. Here's Turner now. Is racking up doubles like it's a hobby. Part of quite a star-studded list, Singy.
Yeah, he's turning singles into doubles with quick turns and smart reads. Those gaps are his highways. 0 to 60 in a matter.
Straight charts are a nightmare. He hits it everywhere. Really makes it tough for opposing defenses.
Yeah, and it's almost always with purpose. He just keeps making things happen at the plate.
That clips the corner. Turner wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Morel zips it across. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next for Philadelphia, second baseman Bryson Stott.
This is Bryson Stott. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In there, and it's 0-1.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Two down, nobody on. In the air to left center, and it drops in.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Kemp at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another. to third. Tosses to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Phillies strand 1. They trail here 1-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. Eugenio Suarez. Up now, the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That's in there, 0-1. That's a strike.
Ball low.
That misses, and the count is even 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Reds, right fielder, Will
And here's a look at
Benson.
how he's using his pitches in this one. Next for Cincinnati, Will Benson.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Hey, ha.
That pitch in for a strike. 0-2 now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Two down, base is empty. In now for the Reds, Sal Stewart. Ball 1, no strikes. And that one ripped to left. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Reds, left fielder,
Spencer Steer now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Steer, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. Stewart, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the dirt. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, he saw that changeup really well. Just a little early. Still barreled it. As you see, home run distance. Just couldn't keep it fair.
Here's a 1-2.
Ball.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Coming home. The relay throw. Safe. And they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So runner at second, 2 down. Christopher Morel, the next to hit for the Reds. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Swing and a foul straight back. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 75 getting ready to go. Bolin warming up as well.
Ball.
Way inside. Man at second. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Run scoring double here for the Reds. We've played 4. You're watching Reds baseball on the show, Ohio. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh.
Well, these Phillies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
In the air, left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Now it's the right fielder, Justin Crawford.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Late swing, foul to the left. Man at second. High fly ball, right field. Benson has a beat on it and makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So digging in, Aidan Miller grounded out his first time.
A runner at third with less than 2 outs. This is the guy that usually comes through in these spots.
Ground ball left side. Fires to first on the run. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Nice at bat right there. Puts the ball in play and brings in a run from third. Now they only trail by 1.
Johan Rojas, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
That's a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Up next for Philadelphia, the designated
Kyle
hitter,
Schwarber
Kyle
comes up to hit
Schwarber.
here. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
One run across in the frame so far, and we're at the top of the 5th. Struck him out without a swing. Picks up strikeout number 7. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Reds 2 and the Phillies 1. This is Reds baseball on the show, Ohio.
New show, new logo, we up here like
Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers.
I like the way you touch the floor when you drop it. Throw your hands up, throw your hands up. I like the way you touch the floor when you drop it. Throw your hands up if you with it. I like the way you touch the floor when you drop it.
Ball.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
No, that's outside. Ball.
That one
Ball.
missed. On the ground,
Ball,
right
ball.
side, and that's just foul. Payoff pitch. On the ground,
That's
right
foul.
side, and a foul ball. Bounced up the middle. Trea Turner gloves it. Gets it to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
Up next for the Reds, center fielder, Kyle
And the Phillies
Stowers.
manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Cristopher Sanchez won't go any further tonight. And they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break.
Now pitching for
New pitcher on here, number 75.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Kyle Stowers will hit next. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And now the 0-1.
No. Ball. Ball. Outside.
That one ripped right center field. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. His 18th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Matt McLain digs in now.
Yeah.
The 0-1.
That's a ball. Nope. Ball.
Just
Ball, that's
missed. Splits the plate. Full count now. One out, bases empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Out to short. Turner. Throw to first is in time.
Well, he's one of the best shortstops in the sport, no doubt about it. And he put his skills on display once again right there. Great stop on the backhand, but it was the transfer and throw for me that really stood out. The speed going down the line, there's no way he gets the out any other way. That was impressive.
De La Cruz in the box again, takes a strike. He scored more runs than anyone else in his team so far this year, Chris. And now 2 balls and a strike. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Two down, nobody on. Swings, and this one's flared. It falls for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boo. Even when you don't get it great, it still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Elly on his way to second. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. That's just his 70th stolen base of the year. No big deal.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Man on second, 2 down. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. 1 for the Reds on the homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Trea Turner stands in for the Phillies.
Shortstop Trea Turner.
Well, a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Takes it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
One out. Runner at second. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Rips that one to right. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, third baseman, Otto Kemp.
So up next, Otto Kemp, 1 for 2. In the air, right field. And that's the third out. One left for Philadelphia. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jonathan Bolin.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Stepping in, Will Benson.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
He was late there, strike one. Late on that fastball.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Reds. third
Now,
baseman,
Sal Stewart.
Sal Stewart.
Hee-haw!
Here comes the 0-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. The 0-2. There goes the runner. Pitch misses inside. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
Couldn't have picked a better pitch to go on. It looked like he was going no matter what, but you steal bases so many times off the pitcher. You get that jump there, and if the catcher's great, he can make up the time, but if you've got good speed, he's not going to make it up.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the sixth.
That's a ball.
Struck him out looking.
Up next for the Reds, left fielder.
So digging in, Spencer Steer.
Ball outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
One out and a runner at second. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue.
I know swinging at a 3-0 pitch can be debated, but at the end of the day, it's a hitter's count. You know a strike is coming, so why not take advantage and attack the pitch? That was a good piece of hitting, and it paid off with the base hit.
Here's the third baseman, Christopher Morel. And that is out of play. Two on, one out. Runner on the go.
Oh, that's
pitch in
low.
the dirt. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Swing and a pop up. Stop under it. 2 down.
Up next for the Reds, catcher Tyler Stephenson.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jonathan Bolin done for the night, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
The new pitcher in the game, Max Lazar.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from you.
Tyler Stephenson now at the plate. Hit in the air, right field. He's got it, and that will end the inning. Reds strand a couple, but they still lead it 3-1.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Reds,
back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brock Burke.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Leading off, Brandon
for
Marsh.
Philadelphia, center fielder Brandon Marsh.
Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Up next for Philadelphia, right fielder Justin Crawford.
Now it's the right fielder, Justin Crawford. And that one hit to first. Stewart takes it to the bag, and 2 away to start the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Aidan Miller stands in for the Phillies. That one found hard the other way.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Slings to first, and the Phillies are set down in order. It's the Reds 3 and the Phillies 1. Back here at Great American Ballpark, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
And first offering is fouled off. In the air to left center, Rojas on the move to the alley. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Reds, second baseman, Matt McLain.
So up next, Matt McLain. 0 for 3 in this one. There's a strike. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Up next for the Reds, shortstop, Elly De La
2 outs, base is empty. Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
Just
That's a ball.
missed.
Outside. Hurt.
There's a line drive to left field. And that is that. Reds go down quietly as the lead remains 3-1.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Reds,
back, and a new
number
arm on the mound to start the
64,
8th. Tony Santillan.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies.
If there's nobody on in front of him, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base. Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Oh, 0-2 now. Stays alive. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. That one fouled off. Ground ball to the right side. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down here at the top of the 8th.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Trea Turner at the plate. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Slice to right. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Waste no time there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Realmuto.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. 1 for 3. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound. So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Really important at bat coming up now.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
The Phillies with the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck, and that's the 3rd out. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Reds 3 and the Phillies 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Zach McCambley.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
And here's the slugger who starts at DH, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one carrying and gone. Eugenio Suarez blasts one out. His 29th of the season, and they add on. It's 4-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds.
Ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Ball.
Movement in the bullpen. Jose Alvarado, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Next pitch is downstairs. And that drops in for a strike. And that's outside ball 4.
Up next for the Reds, first baseman Sal Stewart.
Man at first, nobody out. Next for Cincinnati, Sal Stewart.
Ball.
That one ripped, but foul. On the ground, out to short. The throw to second is offline.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting one, and even though these players work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get nothing.
First and second, no outs. Spencer Steer, the next to hit. Ripped to right. 1 away.
Up next for the Reds, third baseman, Christopher.
2 aboard with 1 out. Christopher Morel will hit next. Foul ball. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Benson, the lead runner at second. Stewart at first. 1 gone. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Stephenson
Nope, that's
in now.
outside.
Takes
Ball.
ball 1 off the plate.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
2 on, 2 outs. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. And a run comes in to score.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Zach McCambley out of the game, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third, so looking for some help there. Back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Jose Alvarado gets the ball now. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Back to the top of the order, Kyle Stowers getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Hee-haw!
2 on, 2 outs. And he swings through that one.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Here's the 0-2. In there. Got him looking for the K. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. Through 8 full, the Reds on top 5-1. Last chance coming up for the Phillies. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Emilio Pagan.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Now he's challenging the called strike. And that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. the 1-0. And a base hit into right. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Marsh stands in now and watches strike one. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that just misses. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. Still 2 challenges left for them. So a man at first. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. In there for strike one.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That's a ball. Ball, that's in.
The Reds leading by 4 here at the top of the 9th. And that's in there at the knees. Up the middle, De La Cruz. There's one, and that's all they'll get.
Well, he made the decision to try to take it himself at second and then throw for the double play over to first base, but good hustle down the line. You know, it's a toss-up to think if he flipped it, could they have gotten him? I think you just have to go with your conviction.
So it's their last chance in this one. Aidan Miller now at the plate. Right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Wouldn't rodeo drive. Shorty, I stick like Fredo Bang. Stay in your lane down 4 or 5. Stick like 4 5. Keep your cool, won't be no fire. I'm fresh like water. No daughter, bite to the dough, but I ain't gon' lie. On my left like evil genius. Jump out the changes, demon time. I'ma get it laid back like even Steven. Don't need a reason, be on down. Stand on B-U-S-I-N-E-S-S. Yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym. Don't miss, I switch on day. I'm not like them. Let me state my case. Sprint out the race, no chase. I pace, just came out the gate and we still gon' hate.
Yeah.